Hi, I'm Brandon, and I'm back to do a commentary on the interrogation of Dustin McPhetridge. Finally had to cave to the peer pressure and do this one because so many people were recommending it. And I'm actually doing this one a little bit backwards. Usually I do their confrontation with Chris Hansen first, but in this case, I decided to do the interrogation first, and then at some point in the future, we'll see his confrontation with Chris Hansen. So let's get to it.
You're just 10 minutes off. I got an interviewer who's going to come in here and talk to you in private in a few minutes.
Just gonna skip ahead a bit until Dustin comes in.
I've never heard anybody, sir.
Okay.
And I mean,
I'm not saying...
He's just immediately begging for mercy. Yeah, he's an all-star in my books for police interrogators. He's probably my favorite.
hurting anybody.
yeah,
Just slow down. I'm going to have to get some information from you,
I
okay?
know. I don't. I just.
You know who I am?
No.
And you're sitting here telling me your whole life story. Just hold on a sec, okay?
I'm too honest about everything,
Okay.
sir. And
Well, we'll get a chance to talk all about
I
all
mean,
that.
you can see that.
You want a water?
No.
I know there's a lot of hatred and disgust for Dustin McPhetridge, and I understand why. Like, he's a real piece of work. He's just, like, complete loser in every way. His disability does not score him any points. He's a horrible person and a very annoying person. So, but I'm sure anyone that's seen this can verify that. So let's keep going.
Okay.
I'll probably throw it up right now.
Well, it's there if you want it. Well, just relax, man. Just relax, okay? Just calm down, all right?
'Cause I mean,
We're just going to talk a little bit, all right? I'm going to get some information from you real quick.
like the Dateline NBC guy, I told him.
Well, I'm not with Dateline,
I'm an
okay?
idiot.
I'm not with Dateline. My name is John, all right?
Okay.
My name is John Dudinsky. I'm with Kentucky Bureau of Investigation, now the Attorney General's office, okay? I'm an agent, and which means I'm a policeman, okay?
I like how he has to add that bit in because he's like, this guy looks like a complete moron. So if I say I'm an agent, he might not get it. So I have to further state that means I'm a policeman.
Ain't no reason to be all nervous or anything. All we're going to do is we're going to talk. I'm going to get your name and stuff, all right?
I'm just.
All right.
The reason I'm nervous is because, honestly,
Here we have one of the many, many times he's going to say honestly.
this killed my mama.
Okay.
But I am an only child.
Well, let's do this. You sound like you want to talk to me, okay? And I want to hear what you have to say, but until I tell you this, we need to...
I don't want to get to jail because I couldn't deal without having the jail.
I understand that.
Because, I can't walk without this.
I understand. Okay. Before
He's like, yeah, I understand. And then changes the subject. Yeah, he understands. He just couldn't care less, Dustin.
I ask you any questions, you got to know your rights, okay? You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say may be used against you in court or in other proceedings. You have the right to have an attorney before you make any statement or answer any questions. You can have your attorney present during questioning. You may request a court to appoint an attorney for you if you cannot afford to hire one. All right? If you start talking to me and you want to quit talking, you can stop at any time by refusing to answer questions or by requesting consultation with your attorney. All right?
I don't like lawyers, and I'll be honest,
You don't like lawyers.
no.
All right?
You don't have to like lawyers to get one. You can hate lawyers, but they serve a purpose, and in this situation, you need one.
What this says here is that I've read you your rights. Do you understand them?
Yes, sir.
You understand that you can stop talking at any time
Yes,
you
sir.
want to. You can have an attorney. You can have an attorney with you during questioning. It's 11:09.
Yeah, I forgot it's the time change.
Yeah, we're on Central Time.
I'm an idiot. I did a lot of wrong, and
Okay. If you understand your rights, as I've read them to you, if you'll sign right here for me where it says signature.
it's nothing I've ever done. I ain't signing anything.
Okay. Now this waiver down here says that you having the above statement of your rights read and explained to you, and you fully understand them, and that's correct, right?
Correct.
You hereby waive these rights at 11:10 p.m., and you're wanting to talk to me, correct?
Yes, sir, I will. You know the really bad part of this?
The really bad part of this is everything you said and did, Dustin. Don't try to pretend that the bad part is something that happened to you.
Dateline on the NBC guy said I wouldn't be under arrest. I could leave.
Hold on a sec, just something right there. Well, Dateline doesn't work for us.
Yeah, they have no say in whether or not you get arrested. Not to mention, Chris did not say that. He just said you're free to go. He didn't say you were not going to get arrested.
Policemen, they're news people.
I know, but that's just wrong that he lied to me.
Right. Well,
Which, I mean, I
we'll talk
understand.
about that in a minute.
I understand why I'm here,
Right.
but he shouldn't have lied to me. You know?
Right.
He should have said, well, you are under arrest.
He's not. Dudinsky just said that Chris Hansen is not a police officer. He can't tell you that you're under arrest because he's not a police officer. And Chris is famous in those old TCAPs for saying something along the lines of, like, that's not up to me. When people ask, am I going to be arrested? He says, that's not up to me. Because it's not. It's like, this is my part of the show, and then you can go outside, and whatever happens then is up to the police. So Chris did not lie to you.
Like I said.
Okay. I'm going to turn this on real quick, all right? And then,
I thought you was videotaping.
nah, I'm going to tape record it. I'm old-fashioned, man.
Oh, okay.
Oh, and they got the real Kleenex there in that box instead of the toilet paper.
Why'd you go digital?
Yeah. I didn't know what this was when I saw it. I was like, where you put the tape in?
Yeah,
There you
I
go.
was supposed to buy my buddy one of those this week so he could write his book.
Oh, yeah? He's going to write a book?
Yeah, he's a wrestler, but I won't mention no names because that don't need to be in
All right.
anywhere.
Don't worry, Dustin. People figured it out, and you can find out online who you're talking about.
It's 23:11, and I'm talking to Dustin. What's your last name, Dustin?
McPhetridge.
McPhetridge?
Yeah.
Okay.
So the whole world will find me easily
All right.
if it's released. And I mean, I don't want trouble. I don't like trouble. I'd have never hurt her. I was going to meet.
For a guy who doesn't like trouble, he seems to get himself in trouble a lot.
Her, I wasn't gonna force her into anything, and this morning, I think it was 11:12 Eastern time, she had called me and come see me please because my parents are going to be out of town, please. I'm like, okay, I was gonna call.
Yeah, another guy trying to, just like we saw with Jim Rouch, it's another guy that's just pretending that somehow he was lured into it. He wasn't going to come until they invited him. It's like, no, you invited yourself over. Pretty sure that the decoys only invite the guy over once the plans have been set. If you've made plans to come, then the guy's trying to back out, they'll convince him to come because they want to arrest them because the crime's already been committed. So shut up trying to pretend that you weren't even going to go. It was only because she reached out to you. That's a lie.
I thought she was gonna call and we was gonna talk and discuss stuff and everything because she has called me a few times. And I mean, it was out of the ordinary, and like the NBC guy said, she said she was 13. I thought she was 17. Sometimes I have a bad memory.
She said she was 13, but you thought she was 17? And then you try to blame her on having a bad memory?
I know 17 under the limit too. I was talking to her, and I was thinking, okay, she turned 17, and then
If you just admitted that she said she was 13 and you thought she turned 17, do you not know your numbers? 17 is not after 13. There's a few other numbers in there. This guy's an idiot.
when she turns 18, I'll meet her. And if anything's meant to be, then.
Well, you're kind of starting just tell me a whole story out there, but not from the beginning. Why don't you start from the beginning of how you met her and?
Okay, I can. I was just being honest.
Well, be honest from the beginning.
Yeah,
like I
okay.
said, you jumbled it all up there for me. Start from the beginning. How'd you happen to meet her?
Okay, I was in a Yahoo chat room. Tennessee chat room.
Tennessee chat.
Yeah, it was a Tennessee chat room. It was probably 1, 2, 5, 7, or 9. That's usually ones I go through. And I mean, I've only talked to one other underage girl, and that was a problem, like I told the NBC guy.
Well, we'll get to that. Tell me about this girl.
Yeah, okay, I am. I'm just trying to explain everything.
So he's talked to 2 underage girls and gotten in trouble both times. Am I understanding that correctly?
And I'm bad at telling stories.
All right.
I met her, I talked to her some, and she was real friendly, real nice, and everything. And like I said, I thought she said she was 17. You know, there's no problem with talking to somebody or calling somebody.
Like, what does that mean? He thought she said she was 17. He before said that she said she was 13. How do you get that mixed up? If you're talking to someone and they say they're 13, that should be, like, quite alarming. Like, instantly you should you should be like, whoa, you're young, okay, have fun, bye, and then stop. The fact that he kept talking to her and then somehow thought she was 17, like, bullshit.
Somebody at the age, I don't think there is there?
No, I mean, no problem talking to somebody who's 17, but
Yeah.
go ahead.
I mean, well, I'm asking the law because I'm not. I know you can't do nothing with anybody under 18 if you're over 18. I know that much.
Okay.
I didn't know if it was bad for me to pick up the phone and talk to a 17-year-old and say, "Hey, how are you?" I didn't know.
And it's funny how all these guys that claim, like, there's nothing wrong with talking, is there? That's not illegal, just talking to someone. All the guys that say that, everything they talked about was really disgusting, graphic sex stuff. Not one of these guys had an innocent conversation. Even Mike Manzi, who, like, didn't really say anything sexual, he still talked about smoking weed and other stuff that's inappropriate to talk to with a 13-year-old. But all these guys act like they were just talking, and it's like, no, you were talking about stuff that's completely inappropriate to be talking with a person of that age about.
So you're talking to her.
Yeah, and we're friends and everything. She's being sweet and joking around and stuff. And I mean, it's in.
Did you ever see her?
I seen photo of her or something on her MySpace.
Okay.
And
Did she ever see you?
I gave her my MySpace page. I mean, I share information.
Right.
I'm a very open person. I mean, it's like I told her a few days after we started talking. Yeah, I have cerebral palsy. I walk with a cane. I don't know if I told her about my hand or not, and stuff like that. And I'm very open. I don't want to hurt nobody, and I like to make friends. The internet's the best.
He's really trying to portray himself as a nice, friendly guy. And who knows, maybe he is, but that's kind of beside the point. It doesn't mean that he's not doing all this sick, disgusting stuff. He's a very depraved, evil individual, so who cares if he's open or these other things he claims to be.
Best way I can make friends because people look bad upon me like I'm retarded or something in person.
Well, I can kind of see their point, Dustin. Maybe, you shouldn't make fun of someone for having cerebral palsy, but for the kind of behavior that you exhibit and the kind of things you say and do, you can see why people look down upon you, and they are right to do so.
It's hard to make friends other than that. I mean, there's a lot of bad stuff that happens on the internet like this, and people lie, but you can make some good friends on there. And it's just, and then we just started talking, and I don't know, I lost my head. I done something stupid and stuff, and I egged it on, and she encouraged, and she egged a little bit, and I mean, like I said, today, she egged me coming up here. I didn't have no plans of doing it. I really didn't want to, but she's a sweet person, and
Yeah, you really didn't want to, and you just caved in because she was pressuring you. The young girl was pressuring you to come.
didn't want to upset her, and that was stupid. I should have told her no, and if she got mad, oh well. But I wasn't thinking. I was like, okay, yeah, I'll meet her, hang out. Nothing bad.
This guy literally said in the confrontation with Chris Hansen, he's like, I thought you wanted to be shaved. Because he brought a electric razor. So now he's just saying he was going to hang out. Like, this happened, like, probably half an hour ago. So, like, you're lying, Dustin.
I mean, stupid thing is, I've heard reports like this in Virginia and other states and stuff like that. And these weirdos will bring ropes and knives and stuff. I didn't bring...
Do you have anything
You brought a friggin' electric razor, didn't you, Dustin?
like that in your car?
No.
Would you mind if we looked in your car?
I'll be honest, tell you everything that's in it, as far as I know.
Well, what I'd like to do is get you to say it's okay for us to look in your car.
Yeah, it's fine.
Because we want to verify that you didn't bring nothing to kill her or anything.
No, the only bad things I brought was my electric razor.
Oh, yeah, there you go. So he's like, I didn't bring anything. The only bad thing I brought was my electric razor. Let's see if there's anything else.
Because she said she wanted to be shaved down there, and I don't know why I did that.
No, you wanted to shave her down there. She did not want to be shaved. You brought it up, and you said you wanted to do it, and then you brought the razor. Don't try to pin this on her.
And I think I can't remember. I thought I brought some hand moisturizer or KY jelly. I don't know which it is.
Okay.
Yeah, those are pretty incriminating things, Dustin. You can't say, hey, I didn't bring anything wrong except for an electric razor to shave her genitals and some KY jelly. Those are pretty horrible, incriminating things to bring to a child's house.
I can't remember.
What was that for?
I don't know. I don't know why I even brought it. I wasn't thinking. I just picked it up.
Hey, Justin, if we're going to talk and be honest with each other,
I am.
okay?
I am.
I'm going to be honest with you. I know where you're coming from.
Yeah.
It's hard to meet people, okay?
Yeah, I mean,
get on,
I picked it up.
Okay, hold on a sec. I know how hard it is to meet people. See that? I'm 40 years old. You know what I mean? I try and meet people all the time.
Never
I
married.
understand what it's like to get on the internet. You know what I mean? To meet people, okay? I understand what it's like to go visit people. But I never get in my car and throw KY jelly in there without a reason. All right?
But I'm being honest.
Why did...
Yeah, Dudinsky is straight up. Yeah, he's just a very sensible guy. It's like, that is bullshit, Dustin. You don't just happen to pick it up and you don't know why. Like, he either brought it from his house or he stopped at a store and bought it. So, like, come on, Dustin.
Did you throw the KY jelly in the car?
Like I said, I don't know if it's KY or hand lotion. I don't know.
What were you going to use it for? You can... One's for sex, one's for washing your hands. You weren't going to wash your hands with KY, right?
No.
What were you going to use it for?
I guess.
Was it in case you had sex with her?
Yeah, but I was going to try not to.
I understand
But
that.
I'm being honest.
You were going to try not to? Sex is something you don't have to try that hard to not do. It's, you can really only do it if you're trying, especially in this situation where you're a much older predator and she's an underage person. You don't have to go somewhere and then try not to do it. What a fucking idiot.
I understand you got it.
I mean...
I'm a man too. You got to try and resist, right?
Yeah, it's hard.
But if it would have happened, you had the KY jelly, you were prepared.
Yeah, but I mean, I ain't going to lie to you. And I mean...
Okay, well, let's do this.
I don't know.
Let's do this right here.
Like I said, I'm an idiot.
Okay.
And I mean...
Well, I'm not calling you an idiot, you know?
I'm calling myself.
I am calling you an idiot.
Well, I'm not going to call you one. I'm going to sit here and I'm going to listen to your story, okay? And we're going to talk about a few things that are in your chat just to make sure everything's okay. What kind of vehicle are you driving tonight?
A 2005 PT Cruiser, and it's actually in my mother's name and my name.
He's not the first predator we've seen that's taking care of his mother either. I don't think that's I don't think that really means anything. It's maybe just something noteworthy.
What color is it?
Depends on how the sun hits it. It's a bluish purple.
Just answer the question. When someone asks you what color is your vehicle, you don't say it depends how the sun hits it. It's like, what freaking color is it?
Okay.
I'm being honest. It's a weird color. I've only seen one other one like it.
Tennessee tags?
Yes.
good memory.
Well, I come up with a saying. To go
I
with
couldn't tell you the plate number of my truck, and I've had it for 5 years. Somebody ever steals it, I'm in trouble.
I hate Dustin's laugh. So annoying.
Yeah, well,
That's pretty good.
That's the second vehicle I had, and that's the only vehicle I've liked. So.
All right. And I told you already my name is John Dudensky, right?
Yes.
And I'm with the Attorney General's office.
I mean, please don't arrest me because I can't survive.
You're already under arrest, Dustin. Did you not notice?
In jail.
Well,
It's gonna kill
we're
my
gonna
mom.
we're gonna talk about some stuff, all right? So, just stay calm, drink your water, relax.
I can't drink water.
We got time to talk, okay? So
You can't drink water?
we're not gonna get in a hurry about anything.
What's the camera recording or something?
Yeah, that's so that protects both of us. You can't say
No, Dustin. The camera's for decoration.
I did something to you in here, and I can't say that you did something you didn't do.
I mean, like I said, I'm gonna cooperate because I mean, I'm so guilty. I mean, I'm under a rock.
Okay, what this states is that
I did anything but physical.
you hereby consent to a complete search of the premises, property, or vehicle located at Bowling Green Police Department.
I think someone should organize like a TCAP tour where you could just pay and then meet up somewhere and then they drive around the country in a bus, just visiting all the different locations where all these things took place. I think that'd be very interesting to do. Probably expensive, but might be worth it.
What was all those cameras here? Is that NBC or what?
Yeah.
They have to get my permission to use it, don't they?
Well, you're gonna have to discuss that with them. I don't have anything to do with that. I'm with the police agency.
I thought you all had done this before. I mean, like I said, I've read about.
Okay, this states that you consent to
He just cuts him off. Like, shut up, Dustin. We don't care what you're saying.
a complete search of your vehicle located at Bowling Green Police Department, and more particularly described as a 2005 PT Cruiser bluish purple. You grant this consent to John Dudensky, known to you as an agent of the Office of the Attorney General, and to such other officers deemed necessary to assist. You know that you have a right to refuse consent, and you voluntarily give up that right. You know that the agent does not have a search warrant. You have not been threatened or coerced in any way, nor have you been promised any favor or benefit. You have read this consent form or had it read to you, and you understand it. The date is 20th day of October 2007, and the time is 11:21 p.m. Is that correct?
So,
And you're going to allow us to look inside your vehicle, right?
yes, sir.
Okay, I just need you to sign right there.
And I mean, honestly, that's all that's in that bag as far as in the
Take a drink every time Dustin says, honestly.
back. They might be 2 pairs of shoes. It's hard for me to clean, so
All right, are there any weapons or anything in there?
if there is, I'm gonna be mad because I don't know.
Just answer his questions straight. When you ask if there's weapons in there, just say no. Don't give some sort of bullshit non-answer excuse/joke. It's really annoying.
I don't know about them.
Okay.
There might be a few DVDs at my buddy's wrestling promotion, but that's about
Okay.
it.
Could you print your name here for me, please?
Okay.
And then write your address.
I'm in and in, but they so bad to do that.
Tell you what, I'll write your address in for you. What's
Oh,
your
I'll do
address?
it.
Looks like they cut out the audio here for some reason. Gonna skip ahead a little bit till they start talking.
Well,
There we go.
Before
this
cops
is
come knock
just
on
this
the
is
door.
just for your car, okay?
Yeah.
Are you hungry?
No, I'd throw up, man. I appreciate it.
Well, I didn't know what your medical situation was.
No,
If you
but
needed something to eat to keep your blood sugar level.
as
or-
upset as I am, I might have a panic attack. That's the only thing.
Do you take any medication or anything
No.
that you're due for?
No, man. I don't.
Well, I'm gonna leave this here just in case you end up needing it. Okay. Need anything from me? I think they're gonna let him. So whenever you're ready, I'll go ahead and take this out. You need something, John? Give me a hug.
So, you met, just take us back here. You meet her online. You talk for a while, send each other some pictures, get to know each other,
Yeah.
get to chatting on the internet. She asks you to come up. You throw KY jelly in the car, and just in case, and I believe you, I guess you tried to resist.
I mean,
Yeah, who cares if you tried to resist or not? It's not like you do something illegal. If you tried to resist, you still did it. They don't care if you how much you thought about it beforehand.
I wouldn't force myself on anybody, and I mean,
Well, let me ask you this.
I
Did you-
couldn't force myself.
Let me ask you this. You said you talked to another girl that was underage one time. And what happened on that?
I had originally talked to an older lady, late 30s, early 40s,
Where was she at?
the Tri-Cities.
What's the Tri-Cities? Is that what the city's called? Or?
It's Kingsport, Johnson City, Bristol. I can't remember which city it was.
Okay.
I
All
mean,
in Tennessee.
yeah, they're all right
Kingsport, Bristol.
in Johnson City.
Okay.
They call them the Tri-Cities because you can hit any of one from the other within like 5 mile distance or something.
Right.
That's why they call it the Tri-Cities. And she had me start talking to her 14-year-old daughter, and I said, I didn't.
Was this woman by any chance named Adriana? Wasn't this Jerry Griffith's excuse? He was like talking to an older woman, and then there was a younger woman. He's trying to create like there was some sort of confusion over it.
Want to. And she gave her daughter my name and everything, and her daughter was wanting to date me, and she was
What? She gave her daughter a name, and her daughter wanted to date her. What?
wanting me to. The lady was wanting me to date her daughter, and I was like, no, and I tried to be a pervert to get her to leave me alone. And then her.
Okay, Dustin's horrible at telling stories. Like, this is probably a complete lie, or there's probably some truth to this story, but the way he's telling it, he's putting such a spin on it to make himself look good that it becomes nonsensical. There is no woman in the world that would want Dustin McPhetridge to date her daughter, especially when they've never met him in real life. They've only met on the internet very briefly, probably like the same day or after a couple, 2-3 days. They've never met this guy, and look at him. Some woman's going to be like, yeah, I want this guy to date my daughter. And then he claims that he didn't want to date the daughter, so he started acting like a pervert to somehow put them off and scare them away. You don't have to act like a pervert to not talk to someone. You just stop talking to them and block them. His story is full of shit.
I said, all I want is sex. And
Who'd you tell that to? The daughter or the mom or what?
I know the daughter, and I'm wanting to say the mom too.
What was it? What was the mom's name?
I couldn't tell you. This has been, I think,
Been a whole 24 hours.
I'm trying to go back in my mind. 2000, 2001.
How old were you then? 21, 20?
Yeah. And it's like, I was
So
just,
the mom asked you to
I
talk
was
to
trying
the
to
daughter,
get, yeah, I'm
and
trying
you
to,
start talking to her, and then the mom wants you to start dating her daughter?
yeah.
Did she ask you that online to date her daughter?
Believe so, and actually I told the mom was asking me what I was doing for my birthday. I told her I was going out to dinner at a Japanese steakhouse. What was the name of it? I'm trying to think. That's what I'm saying. My memory's bad. So, I mean, that's part of cerebral palsy, I think, is a little damage here there. Yonder.
No, Dustin, you're just stupid.
It was some kind of Chinese or a Japanese steakhouse. I told her. She shows up looking for me.
The mom did.
With the daughter.
Mm-hmm.
So is he trying to say that this mom wanted this guy to date her underage daughter so badly that they found out where he was going to be and then tracked him down to a restaurant on his birthday? Okay.
That was
I
a
don't
little
get it.
strange. And the man was the woman's boyfriend was a cop. And I mean, I apologized and
What would you have to apologize for? If you saying you did nothing wrong and it was just the mom wanted you to date her daughter and you didn't want to, why would they come track you down with the mom's cop boyfriend? And why would you need to apologize?
I cleared it up without going to.
What'd you have to apologize for, though, if she wanted you to date her daughter?
Yeah, there you go, Dudinsky.
I was trying to cover anything up just so I didn't go to jail or anything.
Why would you go to jail? If like the mom would be the one going to jail if she's trying to get grown men to date her 13-year-old daughter. Like, you did nothing wrong. You did say you said. He claims he said, all I want is sex to scare them off. That may not be enough to get you in jail. I think the mom would be, if his story's true, the mom would be in more trouble, I think.
Because, I mean, people.
There's something missing from that story. That don't make no sense.
I understand.
Yes. Does he think that Dudinsky's an idiot?
And so I'm trying to
Okay, so you got online and.
This is what I think happened. If I had to guess right now, based on his stupid story, this is pure speculation, but this is what I think happened. He started talking. His story is so stupid. I don't know, like, the whole thing with the mom and the daughter. I don't even get it. What I think is he was talking to an underage girl online, and he was saying all this disgusting sex stuff. Then the mom came online and was like, hey, you've been talking to my daughter, and she was angry. Somehow, maybe it's true, they asked him where he was going to be for his birthday, or maybe they even asked before he was in trouble, so they knew where he was going to be. They were probably trying to reach out to him. The cop boyfriend was pissed off that they were talking to that he was talking to the underage girl, and he stopped responding online. So they tracked him down to the steakhouse to confront him, and he just profusely apologized there, and they eventually agreed to drop it. Something along those lines. But like Dudinsky said, like there's more to the story. What he said doesn't make sense.
And the mother wants you to go out with her daughter or something, and you tried to act like a pervert so that you wouldn't, so she wouldn't want you to date her daughter.
Like, why didn't he just say, no thanks, I am not interested in dating your daughter because she is too young. End of story.
Yeah.
Right? That's what you're telling me.
And
What type of things did you say?
I just want sex.
That's all you said?
I believe so. I didn't go into no details like in that thing over there. I guarantee that. I had never met.
And what kind of an idiot do you have to be that you would think that that's an appropriate response? A mom wants you to date her underage daughter, so you respond by saying, all I want is sex, so that they will think you are a pervert and stop talking to you. What kind of idiot would think that that's an appropriate response to that thing? Like, only Dustin would do that.
The girl or anything like that.
Okay.
I mean,
So, when you said you just wanted sex, what happened then?
next thing I know, she was upset and crying, and I was like,
At the restaurant?
No, I didn't say this at the restaurant. You
said this online?
This was after the restaurant. They didn't find me at the restaurant.
Okay.
Wait, they didn't find him at the restaurant? I thought he just said that he, like, apologized and everything.
We was back there in the back at a far end table, I think, and they didn't see us or something. I knew what the mom looked like, and I can't remember if I seen a picture.
So if you didn't talk to them, what was the point of the whole story of them coming to the restaurant if they didn't find you there?
daughter or not, but I remember the woman had a.
So where did you meet this cop and the girl and the mom at?
I never met them.
Oh, okay.
The mom asked me, I think it was a mom, asked me where it was, what I was doing for my birthday, because, I mean, yeah, my birthday's November 15th, and, you know, people ask,
Right.
that's a common thing online. When's your birthday?
Right.
And you, without saying, they try to get to know you. What do you do for
But what I'm saying is, before the birthday thing,
I was trying to.
told her you just wanted to have sex.
No, I told her after that.
After the birthday thing.
What? Okay, so now, now I'm completely confused. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, because, I mean, if they're going to find me there, it's
Yeah.
a little strange. And, I mean,
So is he trying to imply that they were, like, stalking him? That, like, the mom wanted him to date the daughter so much that they tracked him down in person on his birthday because they knew where he was going to be? It doesn't make sense.
Okay, so you told her after that.
Yeah.
Then what happened?
And she was upset, and I tried to resolve the issue. And I went to the technical school I was going to then. And I come home that day, and Mom's second husband says, there's a cop calling here for you. I'm like, what's going on? And it was, I don't know, it wasn't a sheriff, it was a police officer, and he said that they are thinking about filing charges. And Mom talked to him, and I don't know the whole story, that it's like, if he apologizes, we'll leave you alone. So I apologized, you know, and because I don't like trouble.
Yeah. So you never got a ticket or anything for it, or
No.
never had to go to court?
No, it was settled over the phone. And
Do you remember the girl's name?
No, I do not, sir.
Okay. How old was she?
I want to say 14. That's why I didn't want to talk to her in the first place. I mean, I knew back then.
If you didn't want to talk to her in the first place, why did you talk to her and tell her that all you wanted is sex? Like, just don't talk to her.
Not to talk to people younger, because, I mean, and I thought it was weird that the mom wanted me to talk to the daughter.
If you knew, why did you talk to this girl?
I'll talk to anybody on the internet, but I didn't mean for anything to escalate
To escalate?
to the way it did, neither.
All right.
And, I mean, you say things and you don't think. I mean, we all do, I'd say. And
Just imagine knowing Dustin in your life and, like, you had to work with him, and every time, you know, he tried to tell you something or explain something to you, it just wouldn't make any sense. You would have to ask, like, 20 questions just to get sense out of him and get, like, the truth. He just tells, like, parts of the story that don't fit in with the rest of it, and other parts are just completely unbelievable, and you just keep saying he's being honest, but his story is just bullshit. Like, he's an annoying guy.
I know what's in that. And
You got time to think about it now on what you said, on some of the things you said.
Yeah, I don't know, like, I can't put together the chronology of his whole story because it sounds like he's full of shit. But basically, he was talking to this young girl and saying inappropriate things, and the girl was upset, probably told her mom. The girl's mom's boyfriend was a cop, so they tracked you down and, you know, were basically threatening to have you charged with something, but the mom probably, you know, talked his way out of it, so they agreed if he just apologized and stopped doing it, that they drop the whole matter. So he did that, they dropped it, and he figured he got away with it, and then he eventually just did it again with a different girl. Is like that's what I gather from this whole story.
yeah, and I mean,
Well, let me.
I egged a lot of it on, and she did a couple things. So
What did she do to egg it on?
Like, she called me today, wanting me to come up here.
Mm-hmm. But you were telling her you were her boyfriend, right? You wanted to marry her.
After she's 18,
Okay.
if we got along. yeah, if you read that,
Okay.
I mean,
I'm gonna read it.
I'm
And here's-
sure I'll
here's
probably
the-
flip flop.
Here's the problem we got.
Yeah,
You ready for the problem?
yeah,
Is you don't want to go to jail for a long time.
yes.
All right. I want to know. I want to know the story on what your intent is and what you're planning on doing. Okay. And some of these things I'm going to need you to explain because a jury and a judge are going to be looking at these things, right?
And so will legions of TCAP fans.
Okay.
And they're going to say to themselves, this guy here might have been willing to kill this girl or something.
No, sir.
Because some of this stuff looks pretty bad. But let's establish right up front. You knew that she was 13.
I thought she was.
Hold on. I told you we're going to be honest with each other,
Yeah.
all right? I've been totally honest with you and up front.
Yes, sir.
I expect the same back, okay? If you'd have thought if you wouldn't have known she was 13 or something, why were you right away worried about a cop and telling her I can't talk to you? In several chats. And telling her how to, I mean,
Did I?
I can read this chat right here and it talks
I believe you, sir.
I've never actually read his chat, but I just know little bits from it, and I'm positive that it was absolutely vile and disgusting.
her being 13 later on, and that is 13 days ago. And you're telling her how to get rid of stuff on the computer so nobody knows what you're talking about.
I didn't want her to get in trouble. So
Yeah. Hey, took a line from the Lorne playbook. I didn't want her to get in trouble. Like, shut up. You didn't want yourself to get in trouble.
we couldn't
Okay.
even speak.
Okay.
And I don't
Did you not want her to get in trouble, or were you worried about you getting in trouble, or both?
I was worried about her getting in trouble.
You weren't worried about you getting in trouble? When the first thing you say is you're making sure there's not a cop or anything because you don't want instant trouble?
I mean, the
Again,
part. Yeah,
let's be
I'm being
honest.
honest. I'm being honest, sir. The part about showing her how to clear that
Right.
was so she didn't get in trouble with her parents because she said she wasn't supposed to be on the internet chatting.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't want her to get in trouble like that, and I mean, if I get in trouble, I mean, I have to deal with the consequences. I'm dealing with them now, and I hate them, and I made some stupid choices, and I don't want to. I wish I could take it back, and I don't want to hurt nobody, and that's the truth. And
Yeah, he wishes he could take it back. He means that he just wished he didn't get caught tonight. He wishes this was a real girl instead of a decoy, or he wishes that he had known that and somehow didn't show up so that he could have changed his tactics and found a different girl who was real. Like, he doesn't regret his actions at all.
I said some stupid things in there, and
When you tell her you want to hide the stuff that's on there and how to archive stuff, you know, a lot of this leads up to you wanting to protect yourself more than worrying about her. Am I pretty accurate on that?
yeah, I was thinking more of her, but yeah, it was for me too. And like I said, I don't want trouble.
I mean,
I don't want nobody to get in trouble.
I'm not blaming you, but what I got to get to the bottom of here,
I know.
okay?
I'm being
Yes.
honest with you, sir.
I've got to get to the bottom of what's going on. And when you tell me half the truth first, and then the other half of the truth later on, and I got to ask 10 more questions, all you're doing is make it hard on me. And like I told you, judge and jury's going to...
Yeah, like that's exactly what Dustin's doing. He thinks he could just tell a little bit of the story, just pick and choose certain parts that cast him in a positive light, and the Dudinsky's just going to be like, okay, that makes sense, and go on to the next question. It's like, no, Dustin, when you tell a stupid story that doesn't make sense, he's got to ask a bunch of questions to get clarification on it. And even when he does, the story still doesn't make sense. So just, tell the whole thing.
I hear this. You have things in here asking her
Yeah,
if she's had her first period yet.
I know.
Like, that is so fucking gross. Like, why do guys ask that? Like, that is... Like, everything they say is gross, but now they're just, like... It's like, god damn, what is wrong with these guys? How could you possibly try to defend yourself and make yourself look like a good guy, like, after you're discussing things like that?
You have things in here that sound as if you want to take her off somewhere, buy her from her mom.
Yeah, that was a joke.
Okay.
Yeah.
How is that a joke?
I mean, I said a lot of
That
things.
you're willing to take her, marry her. You want her to send her panties,
I know that one was... I don't know.
her social security number,
Like I said,
so that you can find her.
if something happened after...
The worst thing that could happen to this poor girl is you finding her, Dustin.
If we lost contact between now and when she was 18, that's what that was for. I'm being totally honest. And the panties was a stupid thing, and I was just to see if she was real.
All right.
And that's being honest.
On the 13th, you knew she was a 13-year-old girl, correct? By what I just read you, and you just told me that, right?
I'm guessing so. I'm bad with dates.
Okay. That was 7 days ago. And she being virgin, supposedly, is what you're thinking, or whatever. You're saying, I
She
can't
said
wait.
she was.
You're saying, I can't wait to get your cherry.
Yeah.
Which, correct me if I'm wrong, because I'm an old man, I might have been out of the system for a while, but that means that you're going
take
to
her virginity.
you're going to take her virginity.
Yeah, that means the same thing that it meant when you were a kid, Officer Dudinsky.
Now, hold on a
That's
second.
fine.
And you came up here
I didn't have
at 11 o'clock at night to meet
because I couldn't get here any faster.
her. Okay.
I'd have been here during the day,
Would you? You'd been here during the day.
and I'm being honest.
You've sent her pornography over the internet. Is
That
that
one
correct?
photo,
And what's that a photo of?
because she said she'd never seen a penis before.
Mm-hmm.
Why do these guys, like, didn't Jim Roush do the same thing? Why do these idiots think that this young girl needs to see a picture of a penis? And even if they did want to see it, you could find that easily on the internet. They could find it on their own. You don't need to be the one to show it to them. These guys just get off on being the one showing it to them. That's why they do it. It's pure selfishness. They're not trying to educate the girl. Like, fuck off. That is such a lie.
And why did you send it to her?
I don't know. I don't know, because she said she never seen one.
Okay.
And I mean,
If she just said she didn't need to see one, she didn't say she wanted to see one. She just said she hasn't seen one. So you took that opportunity to just send her a picture to look at, like, against her will.
if somebody asked me a question out of curiosity or how do I do something, I'm stupid enough to tell them. You know.
She didn't ask you how to do something. You probably asked her. You definitely were the one that asked her, have you ever seen a man's penis before? And when she said no, you looked up a picture on the internet and sent it to her. That's pretty messed up, man.
I try to help people. I
Now he's trying to act like he was trying to help her. Fuck off.
share knowledge if I have
Hey,
it.
remember, we're being honest with
I
each
know.
other.
Yeah, Dudinsky's calling bullshit on this right away.
I know.
Okay,
I'm
well,
being
let's-
honest with you.
Let's be honest, okay?
I am.
If somebody asks you how to build a birdhouse, you might send them a diagram, okay?
Yeah, but that
A
was,
girl
that
that
was
age, asks you or says she never seen a penis, and I don't recall her asking you. I've read the entire string of chat, and she never asked you to send her what a picture of penis would look like, right?
I asked her if she wanted to
Hold
see it,
on.
and she said yeah.
Hold on. But she's asking you or telling you she's not seen a penis or nothing, right?
Correct.
Were you trying to get her excited about sex?
No.
Yeah, that topic of conversation should never come up if you were chatting with a 13-year-old girl, which you shouldn't be doing to begin with. There's no way that that's an appropriate thing to come up and to do.
No, sir.
How many of these chats do I have to read out loud for you to say the truth of what you were doing? You're asking her to touch herself. You're asking her if you show up, will she touch you? If that's not trying to get somebody excited about sex, what's it trying to do? You're not
There
sending
was,
Birdhouse.
there was a few of them that was,
Did you send that pornography to introduce her to sex?
no, sir.
Why did you send it then?
Because she said she never seen one, and I mean, I'm being honest.
Okay. Why does a girl that age have to see one?
I don't know. I don't have no answer for that one. There is no,
Was it to educate her about sex?
subconsciously, I guess so, because I mean, I didn't think that when I seen it neither, and I mean, I was just,
She was your
So-
she was your girlfriend on the internet, and I can appreciate that. A girlfriend, you know, you're
I
thinking
know, and I mean,
you're thinking you're
I'm-
gonna have a girlfriend for life, correct?
yeah, because I get lonely, and I mean,
Understood.
Oh, another predator who's lonely.
a lot of people look down upon me for my disability, and it hurts.
No, they look down on you because you're a piece of shit who does this kind of stuff online. You're a disgusting individual. If the only thing that was wrong with you was your disability, people could get over that. People with disabilities still have friends and marriages and all sorts of other stuff. They still lead productive lives. It's like the same as anyone else. It's because of your disgusting, the dark side of your life where you're just always online looking at porn, chatting up underage people, and just being a general freaking asshole. That's why people look down on you. That's why you're lonely, because no one wants to hang out with you.
Hey,
I've
Hey,
had mental breakdowns.
you're looking at a chubby bald guy, buddy. It ain't
Well,
I don't think I would call him chubby.
you ain't chubby.
it ain't
I'm chubby.
it ain't easy. I know it ain't easy.
So I mean,
Okay. I know it
I
ain't
just-
easy, man. But you met her. She was your girlfriend. You were gonna come up here. You were gonna meet her. You're gonna watch some movies, right?
yeah, that's what
What
she.
movies were you gonna watch?
I don't know.
Okay.
I
If
figured the way she described her
if
parents,
she
I
was
figured she
if
had.
she was willing, based on everything you said, were you gonna have sex with her?
You want the honest truth?
That's why I'm sitting here.
Yeah, of course they want the honest truth, Dustin. You saying honestly, or do you want the honest truth, doesn't make you look more truthful, especially when every word that comes out of your mouth is a freaking lie. It just makes you sound more like you're lying.
I was gonna meet her, and
Go for a burger? What lie are you going to come up with here, Dustin? Let's see.
we may not have, if we got along, if not.
Why did you bring the KY jelly? It was to have sex, correct? With the virgin.
If it led up to that, because I mean, like I said, if it led up to that, if I didn't plan on having sex, I didn't come up here planning on not having sex, having it either way. Like I said, I picked it up. I grabbed it. I grabbed a few things real
Okay.
quick.
You grab. Okay. If I'm going out on a first date, my first thought isn't throw some KY jelly in the truck. If I know that this girl is a sure thing, I'm gonna throw some KY jelly in the truck.
And
Yeah, it really shows that what your intention was. You can't be like, well, maybe it would happen, maybe it wouldn't. After everything he said and then bringing the items he said he was going to bring, his intentions of what he wanted to do is absolutely clear.
I mean,
Did you throw the KY jelly in the truck because you're pretty sure you're gonna have sex if somebody wants you to come
No.
that far to see them?
no, sir. I mean,
You didn't take it that she wanted to have sex from. Do I have to read the chats?
no, sir.
Okay.
No.
You pretty much knew
It
that
was
you were coming up here for sex, correct?
No, sir. It was one of those 50-50 things, and I understand where you're coming
Are
from.
you gonna make me read the chats again?
No, sir.
It was one of those 50-50 things. You dude, if you're meeting a 13-year-old girl, sex should not be one of those 50-50 things. That should be one of those 100% things, and it should be 100% you don't do it.
I understand what we said, and
Okay.
I asked her if we was. And
Where do you want my sperm first?
Yeah, that's the kind of stuff he was saying. He's trying to portray it like, well, she said some things too, and it was a 50-50. He didn't know about it. You know, she lured him. He's such a nice guy. And then he says things like that.
I don't know.
Mouth, pussy, or ass?
I mean, that wasn't in reference of meeting today.
Okay.
What does that mean? That means you want to do it on the second day or the third? Why would you even say that to an underage person? What, like, he's just like, that wasn't reference to today. That was a different time. Like, she's going to be underage for, like, the next 5 years. So if you plan to do that at some point, it's still wrong.
All I want to do, okay,
A lot of
is get on with this interview, but we got to get over this hurdle.
I know.
Okay?
I know.
We got to get to the truth
I'm
why you threw the
being
KY jelly in there. Did you come up here expecting to have sex with this girl because of her emails back to you? And
No,
you
sir.
saying you want to have sex, and she's like, yeah, sounds cool.
No, sir. I mean, it was one of those 50-50 things. She wanted
50-50.
if we could have had sex, we could not have had sex, and I mean,
But you would have had sex if you hit it off with her.
if we got along and I thought it was a meaningful relationship,
Like, man, that's still freaking illegal. Like, and totally wrong. Like, does he think that's a justification? The fact that he was willing to do it or not do it, that somehow makes him look innocent?
honestly, then yeah.
Okay.
But if we didn't get along, no. Because I'm not one of these people that.
Well, you asked her to be naked for you to get here. In one of your chats way back when y'all talked about meeting the first time, you said something about being naked when you get there in your panties or something like that.
And what is it, like, some of these predators too, like Jeff Stacy did that. I'm sure some others did that, where they just want the girl to be naked when they arrive. Like, why is that a thing?
Forget exactly how you worded it.
I'm trying to think of that one myself, sir. And I'm being honest.
I
I mean,
want to get you drunk.
later on.
This is a 12-year-old girl. Do you know the drinking age? in
Oh,
Kentucky?
she's 12? That's like even worse than 13.
18.
Okay.
Yeah, I didn't
It's
say.
21.
Oh, it.
But let me
yeah,
tell you
Yeah, 21.
this.
Yeah,
Let
it's
me tell you
You're not in Canada, buddy. It's not 18 where you are.
this,
but I
okay?
wouldn't.
Remember what I told you before about a judge and jury's going to hear this.
I know.
This sounds to me like you wanted to hurt somebody. Would
Yeah.
you be mad if I got you drunk and had sex with you however I wanted and the next day you were in pain? I want to F you really hard one time. Now, when you were coming up here,
I forgot I even had that conversation.
okay, that's what you want to do. That's what you're telling her you want to do.
That
Okay.
was not.
If you have a meaningful relationship, were you wanting to have a meaningful relationship and make love to this girl, or were you?
There was nothing, from what I've gathered from that chat, there's nothing about having a meaningful relationship. It was all about doing sex stuff to her, all this other disgusting things, and just like owning her, possessing her. He just wanted her as like a sex object. This was not like a relationship or some sort of like loving connection he wanted to have. There's no mention of that.
Wanting to just do her real hard and treat her bad and beat on her? Or
I was
what?
wanting to have a real relationship with her.
Yeah.
That was meant for much later on, and I don't even know why I even come up with that one and said that.
It's because you're a sexual predator, Dustin.
You know.
But if things would have worked out, you'd have had sex with her tonight.
If we got along and stuff, and I mean, I don't know.
All right.
I mean, I've met people offline before, and I've met people.
You spend a lot of time on the computer?
Yeah, I bet you this guy's, like, all his free time is spent watching porn and just trolling the internet for well, young women and obviously underage girls. So, yeah, he spends all his time on the computer.
Yeah, because I mean, I sit there and I play games on the computer and on the Xbox 360, and it's. I mean, I don't have much else to do because I mean, I've tried to look for a real job.
Mm-hmm.
You have not tried to look for a real job. You just, like, live off your mom. You don't do anything productive. And you spend all your time doing illegal and disgusting things online. Like, you're the exact definition of a predator. Like, you could do something productive with your life. You could get a job so you can move out on your own. Then you could still take care of your mother while you're working, and then you wouldn't have time to be doing stuff like this.
And it's impossible to find a job. It's going to be real impossible
It's not impossible to find a job, Dustin. Most people have jobs.
after this. But people look so down.
Computer's a good thing. You know, if used correctly, a computer's a good place to meet friends.
Yeah, and I mean, other than this situation, that other one I told you about, I've never done anything like that.
What all chat rooms do you visit?
The
So he's trying to tell us that he's never done this before with an underage person, except those 2 instances that he brought up, both of which he was caught. So either this guy's been caught 100% of the time or he's lying. I have a feeling that it's like, oh, the only 2 times he ever did this, he got caught both times. No, he probably did it like 100 times, and he only got caught in those 2. Like, there's no way that he only talked to 2 underage people, and they were like 5 or 6 years apart, I think. Like, yeah, I don't buy that.
Tennessee ones I listed earlier, like 1, 2, 3.
It'd be like saying, I've gotten 2 speeding tickets in my life, but those are the only 2 times I was speeding. It's like, no, you probably speed all the time, and you just got tickets on those 2 times.
5, 7, 9, I think.
How do they look on the internet? Is it Tennessee 1 or something?
Yeah. You just sign in, and then a wrestling chat room.
Wrestling chat room. Have you ever met anybody in any other chat rooms that you've had sex with?
Yes.
Any of them underage?
No, sir.
What,
No.
What's their screen names? Do you remember any of them?
I can try to. XX, Perfect Drug, XX, I think.
Where did you meet these people at? Which chat rooms? The same ones?
This has been over years and years, so it's hard to say. And she was talking to me about she had moved back to Tennessee and she would like to see me again, and I was like, okay. I talked to her some, and then she disappeared again.
The one you, not this one, the one you had sex with.
Yeah, and she was, I want to say 21.
21. Nobody underage.
No, sir.
All right. What's your cell phone number?
Oh, damn, they blanked it out. Now I can't call Dustin. Just going to skip it ahead here because its audio's cut out.
I would rather break the stupid news to her first.
Okay, what
Oh, he's probably talking about his mom there. He wants to break the news to her first. Yeah, he wants to call her first so he can put his own idiotic spin on the story to somehow make it look better than it is, like it's not his fault. Yes, that's why he wants to talk to her first.
What city is that again?
I mean, like I said, I don't want to go to jail. I can't live in jail, and I don't want no problems. And
Now, when you live there with her, is that your computer? Is that her computer? Or
she bought it, but I use it.
where's it at? In the house.
And I guess it's my living area.
Your living area?
Yeah, I mean, I've got a bedroom. I've got 2 bedrooms. One's got my bed in it, and then the other one's computer desk, and
And that's your area?
yeah, computer desk.
Does she
TV.
use the computer?
She has a few times. She's used it a few. She had her own, and it tore up. And she uses that occasionally and stuff.
So it's you and your mom just live together?
Her third husband,
He lives there too?
yeah.
Does he use your computer?
He's used it a couple times to look at x-rays, and he's used hers a couple times. But
X-rays?
he's got a bad back and neck,
Oh, okay.
and he's not very computer literate. And
What kind of computer is it?
Just one I custom ordered.
Oh, you custom ordered it?
Yeah, I ordered the parts and I had a friend to help me build it.
Oh, really?
I can do parts of it, but I can't do a few things with it because
So
of
you're
my
pretty
hand.
computer savvy, though.
Somewhat depends on the subject.
The subject is computers, you twit.
Up until 2 years ago, I didn't know there was a caps lock button. Didn't know what that meant, so I didn't touch it. But you can build one?
With a little help, yeah.
Really?
I mean, it's just buying the parts and stuff on the side, and
What about a webcam? You got one of them?
No, sir. I had a.
Yeah, I don't think Dustin wants anyone looking at him. That's not going to help his chances with meeting people.
I had a some kind of cheap digital camera that they had on TV. I plugged it up once to see what it was about a webcam, and I don't even know where the thing is. It's either in the closet or buried in the computer desk one.
Do you have any pornography on your computer?
Yes, sir.
Anything of anybody underage?
I don't think so.
You don't think so? How could you not know? Did you ever see any
Yeah. How do you not know? You either do or you don't, Dustin. You know.
underage on your computer, or view any images
I've viewed images before,
of,
I think.
of underage people?
Not meaning to, and I don't know what else saved on it.
What do you mean not meaning to? How can you not mean to?
I mean, you go on the internet and look at porno, and you don't know if they're of age or not.
Well, remember, I just told you, I just found a caps lock button a couple years ago, so I'm not real computer savvy. So explain to me how you get porn on the internet. I understand you can punch in porn, but what I'm talking about is underage people.
Catherine Reed does that too, where she pretends to be dumb and asks them to explain how it works.
Do you exchange porn with other people?
No, sir.
Okay, how do you
I will change that story a small bit. I have a female friend that has sent me a couple female photos of a couple of her friends on Adult Friend Finder or something like that.
Okay. So the porno that you're looking at is off of websites.
Yeah,
Is that what you're telling me?
yeah, and off of Emulex, and I mean
Off of what?
a download program.
Download program? What did you call it just now?
Emulex.
Emulex?
It's Emule, but you don't have to share stuff to send.
So that could be just other people sending you stuff.
Yeah.
Do you save porn on your computer?
Yes. That's a
Videos or just pictures or both? Or?
both, and I need to delete it. I meant to.
Do you burn any CDs or anything of it?
I think they have been burnt CDs of it, and I don't know exactly where they are. I don't know if they're on the desk, if I've thrown them away or what. I can't. And I mean, I'm getting rid of it as soon as
Does he not understand why Dudinsky's asking that?
I go home because I don't want trouble, and I mean, I help my buddy do DVDs, and I mean, he
Did y'all ever burn any porn DVDs?
no, he does wrestling DVDs of himself
Okay.
that over the years, and I've edited the matches down
Right.
so he can sell them and stuff because
Okay.
they're his matches. I mean, I can't lose the computer because I can't help him if I lose the computer, and I help him with his website. And
Jim Roach had the same problem. He's like, I don't want to lose my computer because then I can't do my work. It's like, well, you should have thought of that before you used it to commit crimes.
I mean, I'm being honest with you, sir. And I mean, like, as soon as I get out of here, I'll go home and delete any porno off the computer. Go through.
Like, is he an idiot? First of all, you're not going home 'cause you're going to jail. And like they're going to let you go home and delete all your illegal stuff on your computer. It'd be like, do you have any drugs at your house? Yeah, just let me go home and flush it all down the toilet first. Like, no, they want to catch you with that stuff because it's illegal.
Every DVD I have, CD, whatever, I say DVD and CD, and it's the same thing to me because it's the basics.
Pornography in itself, looking at porno, isn't necessarily legal. What I'm interested in is if you have pornography of underage people, and you told me not that you know of. What is the likelihood that we're going to find something that's somebody underage?
There's probably a few photos and a few videos.
Oh, God, he's admitting to it. Yeah, of course he has that stuff. What a piece of garbage.
That I had downloaded.
Of underage people.
Yeah, but like I said, I ain't went through.
You down?
What does he mean? But well, yeah. Just let me explain that further. Yeah, there is no explanation.
Yeah,
Did you save them?
but I have not went through all of them.
But did you
Anything.
save them?
Yeah, they're on the hard drive, and I mean, there's a. At one point, it was saving things in different folders, and I had not.
It was saving things. No, you were saving things. Don't blame it on the computer.
Went through everything to see what it is.
Right.
That's what I'm saying.
Did you? What's the likelihood that you burned any of these to disk where there's underage people?
I don't think I had, because the ones.
You don't think? I'm asking you what
Nah.
the likelihood is. Do you remember ever burning any?
The only ones that I've burnt to DVD, I had viewed, and there was no children in them.
Did you ever share any pornography with underage people?
No.
Okay.
I don't share porno, period.
Didn't he just say that he sent this girl a picture of a penis? Doesn't that count?
Once you get it, yours.
Or he's trying to claim that that's the only time he's ever done this? Yeah, right.
Yeah. You got to find it yourself.
Okay.
And I mean, because I don't know who would be on the other end.
So your mom and I guess your stepdad and you live in this house. Is there anybody else that lives there?
No, sir.
No children?
At one point, her niece was staying with us, and I wouldn't.
It's your mom's niece.
Yeah, and I would never think of doing anything. And
How old was she?
you're asking a hard question because I can't even remember
Approximately.
my
That's not a hard question. How old are they? It's not a hard question.
birthday sometime. 6 to 8. And I mean.
You never did nothing with her?
God, no.
What's her name?
Don't know her last name.
Okay.
And
Who's your internet provider?
it's changed over the years, and
Whoa. Every question he just has some sort of bullshit rambling answer to. If it's changed over the years, he wants to know who it is now. He doesn't want a long story that goes nowhere. Just answer. Who is your internet service provider?
if they don't change it, it's going to be Earthlink because they had messed up my credit card
We don't care, Dustin. Just say Earthlink. That's the end of it.
bill.
When's the last time you got on your computer to receive pornography?
To receive porno, been a while,
Been a while.
been a long time.
When's the last time you chatted with a girl other than the girl that you got picked up for tonight?
In what manner?
Talking about sex or anything?
I was aggravating a late 20-year-old last night or the night before. Aggravating her about sex. I think
It's a good word, aggravating. You're aggravating me right now, Dustin, and I'm sure you're aggravating Dudinsky.
she was joking around about MySpace, and she said, "Oh no, well, you upset there ain't no sex survey?" I said, "No, but
Yeah, I bet you Dustin just aggravates everyone he talks to online. Just like every conversation he has, he's just some annoying guy that's always saying inappropriate things. He's always messaging people too much. No one actually likes talking to him. He's just like, he's a pervert in every situation he's in, whenever he's talking to like a woman, basically. Maybe even men too, who knows. And then he just tries to laugh it off like it's a joke, but it's like, yeah, he's a predator.
what's your favorite position?" That's all it was.
That's all it was.
Yeah, he just waves his hand like, "Oh, what's your favorite position?" Yeah, just some sort of sexual question. But you're doing this with just random people you meet online who don't want to talk about that with you. You're just some strange guy who messages them, and then all of a sudden you're talking about sex, even if they're underage. It's like that's just disgusting behavior. No one wants to hear that from you.
And I said, what was it? Would you run away with me, I think it was. Just joking with her. I mean,
That's not joking. That's gonna creep people out. No one's gonna find that funny. None of these women are laughing at that thought, especially when it's like a 12-year-old or a 13-year-old. No one finds that funny. He's saying those kind of things. He just says the most vile things to people, to women and girls, hoping that they'll agree to go along with it, like in this situation. And then he'll go further. Most of the time, of course, they're probably like, turned off or put off by it. So he doesn't get to go through with it, but he absolutely would. And then he just claims it's a joke.
her husband's around. Joking. And I would never do anything like that, and I mean, it's...
All right. I gotta go. Did you have a driver's license in your wallet?
Yes, sir.
Okay. I gotta go get your driver's license real quick, okay? And then I'll be right back. We'll finish up and we'll get you taken care of so you can get out of here, okay?
Okay, what's going
If
to
I get out of here, mean go to jail.
happen to me, sir?
Well, I'm going to release you to a transport officer. They're going to take you over to the jail, okay? And they're going to let you make bond, all right?
How much is bond?
I don't know. We don't set that.
Do I have
The jail sets that.
I can't make bond.
Well, there's a lot of different options on it too, but I don't know what they're offering tonight or what
What's
it's
the
going to be.
options?
Well, like people can sign for you or they can OR you, but it's all up to the judge and up to the jail. I don't have any control on that. Okay?
I know what's going through Dustin's mind now. He's like, I know what I can do. I can ask to be turned over to the custody of my mother. It's a brilliant plan. That'll get me off the hook.
But let me get your driver's license. I'll come back and talk to you just 1 minute, okay?
I'm going to skip ahead here a bit till Dudinsky comes back.
It's out right here. Let me ask you this. On your house, I got an address here of...
Bleeping out his address.
To the second hash marking before the red light, it goes to yellow. You know, I thought I could go through it.
Yeah.
And I get halfway below it, and it goes red. Because, I mean, 2 hash markings, you're going to slam on your brakes and probably hit the steering wheel.
Yeah.
So I had to go through it, and I mean, on the registration it says
Right.
the ticket only come in Mom's name.
Oh, really?
What other bullshit story is he telling now?
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
And
Mom probably wasn't happy, was she?
she said, she was like, well, you owe me $100. I'm like, oh God, that was me, because another car ran the red light at the same time on the other side.
Yeah. Well, and it's a single house. What color is it?
Whitish, off-white, I guess.
Is it, what's on the outside of it? Is it siding or
Yeah, it's siding.
is it vinyl or wood or
It's siding. I
What?
mean, vinyl siding.
vinyl siding?
What are y'all gonna search it now?
Well, I got
Yes.
to know where it's at and what the description is. And,
Before you all do, could I please call her and let her know?
well, you're going to get to make a phone
Mom, can you throw my computer and all my hard drives and CDs in the garbage?
call at the jail. And you live a long ways away, so, you know. I'd say it'd probably be a guess, yeah.
Well, I mean,
I would guess yeah, but I have no control on that.
I mean,
I'm not going down there to search it, okay? But somebody might, and I have no control over when you get your phone call at the jail, okay?
well, I mean,
I understand.
she's gonna be pissed off either way. Sorry to say
So
that.
your house is vinyl siding. Is it
Maroon
1 or 2
shade.
stories?
One
1 story. Is there a garage on it or anything?
carport, gravel driveway, maroon shutters.
Is there a number on it?
I'm trying to think.
Or on a mailbox out front or anything?
Should be. trying to think if it's still there or not. They is or was. The memory's bad. I'm wanting to say there's gold numbers on the
But
post
they
of
may
the
be gone now.
carport that says 149
What's the
on it.
most unusual thing about your house if I wanted to pick it out? What would I look for?
It's the only one on that side of the street that's got a gravel driveway and a carport.
Okay, only one.
I believe so. And I mean, you ain't gonna miss it with that description.
What about the other side of the street? Are there ones with gravel driveway?
No houses. I think one trailer has a gravel driveway.
Any other ones have carports?
There's a couple, but that's the only vinyl I think with the carport.
This stepdad of yours, has he ever been arrested?
I don't know.
Okay. Are there any guns
I've
in
only,
there?
I think they probably just want to know, like, if we show up at the house, is this stepdad going to be a crazed lunatic with a gun who's going to open fire through the door at us? I wonder, I have no idea what the stepdad's like, but I bet you there's a strong chance that he can't stand Dustin and wish he'd move out.
House or anything?
I don't know if he has any or not in there. I think they might be a rifle BB gun behind the door.
But you've never seen any guns other than the BB gun?
At one point, Mom had like a little Dillinger, but I think she either gave it away or threw it away because it didn't work. That was on top of the refrigerator. But no,
A Derringer, right?
I guess. I don't know. It's a tile about that long, and I mean, I guns.
Okay.
I can't fire them, so I don't own any.
Okay.
The only gun I may have is a light gun for a video game system. I think I seen that the other day when I went in there for a controller, but I mean, that ain't a real gun neither.
Yeah.
So
You have any dogs or anything?
I think Mom's keeping her brother's dog in there, and there's a cat.
What kind of dog?
Yeah, I
It's
guess
like
those are just all the things that if you're serving a search warrant on a house, you're going to have to worry about. Like, is there going to be a homeowner there who's going to put up a fight? Is there going to be a dog there that could potentially bite us or at least get in the way?
a 6 or 8 week pit bull.
Does it bite?
Playfully.
Okay, but it don't go up and grab your leg and try and take a chunk out of you, kill you.
It's about like that,
Is
I
it-
guess.
I mean, can you walk up and pet it and stuff
Yeah, I
without
did.
having it
Yeah,
go for your throat?
yeah.
All right. All right, well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go out here, finish up your citation, hand it off to the officer. It's going to transport you. Justin, good luck to you. You have anything to tell me before I leave? Anything else?
Other than I'm sorry that I didn't mean no harm, and I know I said incriminating, stupid stuff, and I'm an idiot. And I mean, that's God's honest truth, and I don't want trouble, and I don't want to go to jail, and I don't want to hurt the legal system, and I hate that
Of course, he doesn't want to go to jail. He wants to be able to do this kind of behavior and do these disgusting things. He just doesn't want to have to face any consequences for it.
wasting your time.
You're not wasting his time that much, really. I mean, he is getting paid for it, so, and we're getting some sort of enjoyment out of it too, watching you. So you're not really wasting people's time.
I wouldn't
Well, I
say
gotta be
something
here
stupid,
anyways,
but I mean, you're
Good luck to you,
doing
Justin.
It's like, I got all I need. Shut the hell up, Dustin.
doing what you need to. Can't believe I done this. Let me guess. NBC's gonna follow me around everywhere.
Well, they're the media, and I don't run the media, okay?
Yeah, when you've done something wrong that attracts media attention, where they have like this nationally famous news broadcast station that's following you around, it's like you really made something of your life, Dustin.
All right. I'm going to go out here and write this citation up, and we'll be back with you.
All right, I'm gonna skip ahead a bit here, and it might just be Dustin on his own. Oh, it looks like Dudinsky comes back. Let's see if anything happens here.
I'll be honest with you.
Of course, I just start in a random place, and that's the first thing he says. I'll be honest with you.
If
Who's
y'all,
that friend? Is that the same wrestling buddy friend?
no, on the computer deal,
Mm-hmm.
all the stuff that I've ever downloaded
Mm-hmm.
is on the secondary hard drive.
Right.
So if the cops want that,
Mm-hmm.
if they would allow me to keep the computer and me just give them the hard drive, I would take it out and hand it to them and let them.
They're gonna take everything anyway, Dustin. They don't need to do whatever bullshit you're talking about.
See the.
All right. What's your eye color?
Huh?
What's your eye color?
I don't know.
I like how Dudinsky just doesn't even answer him. He's just like, "What's your eye color?"
It changes.
Holy shit! Does this guy have anything or own anything that is of one color? It's like the color of his car, the color of his house, the color of his eyes is all like a multi-answer thing in Dustin's eyes.
Green.
It's some days it's green, blue, and
What's your approximate weight?
What? Some days it's green, some days it's blue.
250, 260.
How tall are you, Dustin? Well, it depends on the day. Monday to Wednesday, I'm usually 5'8". Shut up, Dustin.
I'm too
What's
late.
your home phone?
It's always connected to the internet, so
Okay. Do you have an emergency phone number?
I'll be calling here in a
What's
minute.
this? Where this other computer is? Your old computer. What's that person's name? Where it's at?
Ben.
Do you know his last name?
No,
Do you know his address?
no.
Just Ben. Would your mom know where to find him?
Don't think so. I've never.
What's Ben do?
He repairs computers for a living.
Okay.
If the police want it, I'll take it to him.
Okay. All right.
Because I ain't gonna fight you guys. Because if I fight you guys, it's gonna make everything worse on me. So
Right.
What?
You ever been married at all?
yes,
So are you divorced?
yes, sir.
All right.
That's probably what's drove me crazy.
You want to come out here? You come on with me.
And there ends this chapter of the tale of Dustin McPhetridge. Yeah, this was a pretty interesting. I know some people have said this was their favorite TCAP interrogation. Might be mine too, or one of them. Actually, probably Jeff Sokol's is probably my favorite. But yeah, this was a pretty good one. Yeah, Dustin, what an annoying little fucker, for lack of a better word. Sorry for my language. Yeah, I'm glad he got along. They found illegal stuff on his computer, and he got quite a long time in prison, which is good. So, well, anyways, thanks for watching, everyone, and I'll see everyone next time.